welcome to Adelaide Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. It is RA St. M's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network as the U16s take on the Long Island Gulls. Matt Joel's in the broadcast booth with you this afternoon. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's been a great day of hockey so far here at Adelaide. The U18s had a battle this morning against Victory Honda from Michigan. Unfortunately, they came down on the losing side of that one. The 15s just put together a nice performance for a 5-2 victory over the Long Island Gulls, and we'll go again with the U16s against the Long Island Gulls as we close off day number 1 on the Mount side of Northeast Pack play.
There you go. You're good. Yep, you're running on a Sony. It's a little bit different settings on the Sony. Yep, you're good. Hi, Zoe. Oh, do you have the flashing yellow icon in the middle of your screen? It just means there's not a memory card in the camera. That's all. It doesn't affect the camera. Sorry, it's annoying as hell. You're good. All right, good luck.
This one's kicked down into the defensive zone for the Gulls. They're going to check out of that one, hit on the side boards, and then a big hit right at center ice. A flying shiver from the 7 of Colton Whitfield. 1 minute gone by, no score. Thanks for joining us this afternoon on fansonlysports.com. All right, St. M's Hockey on Fans Only Sports is brought to you by Stanley Tree, employee-owned and operated. Visit StanleyTree.com for more information, and by Hampton Sports Center, Connecticut's Hockey Pro Shop. Early 12 of Earhart. Back for J.J. Montiero. A shot and a save will stop play. J.J. Montiero becomes the 4th player on the U16 side to announce a commitment, as he will stay here in the Ocean State, headed to a building that we at Fans Only Sports Network know very well, Schneider Arena. He's going to play for the Providence College Friars. Quickly moved out of the zone, cycled around the back side. And it's worked by the 11 of Callum Hughes. Callum Hughes is one of those 4 players that we've talked about. He's headed a little bit north of here to Boston University. He'll play for the Terriers. Theo Kiss headed to Amherst and UMass. And then Alex Visnapu is headed to St. Lawrence. Those are the 4 committed players so far on this U16 side. And we talk about the number of college commits. You can talk about the number of players that might find themselves elsewhere. A lot of USHL, NAHL, NHL scouts in the building this weekend as well, too, as we've seen gear and names being bounded around. Saw Montreal Canadiens, Edmonton Oilers in the building. There's the Chicago Steel have scouts in the building. New Jersey Titans. So a lot of teams in varying different sides of the hockey spectrum looking to see if there's somebody on this team that they want to take to the next level. 14 and change to go here in this first period. No score. We thank you for tuning in. Earhart in the backboard, and there is the aid of Montiero shoving a Gulls player into the backside. Montiero cycles around Earhart right on the doorstep as that one is kicked away. Back into the neutral zone. Barber will poke check it along the sideboard. Barber comes free with it. Can drop over, and a hard shot that's going to go up into the netting. Came flying off of the stick of Jack Montaldo. Face-off that can be won by the Gulls is kicked around the backside boards. Huge hit along the boards from the 17 of Patrick Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon-Catalo on the ice right now alongside the 9 of Roberts. Whitfield and Montaldo on the backside line. This one's going to kick free, comes back all the way down. Defensive opportunity for the Saints, and they're able to deflect that one from being actually even on net. Neutral zone play for the Gulls. Roberts has an opportunity to get a stick on it, could not. Deflects into the backside corner, cycled around. Catalo is trying to get a clearance. Bounces off of the Zamboni doors, came right back almost towards William Braun. And the Saints will clear the zone. This one all the way down. Icing would have been the call. Waved off as the puck sat up. It comes around and then is cycled back through. Dispossession from Callum Hughes. He tries to exit the zone. Instead gets sent into the wall of his bench. A hit from Montaldo clears the puck. An opportunity for Jaden Skura. Drop back instead for Hughes. Callum Hughes, Jaden Skura last game had a huge day out for the Saints. And if the two of them connect again, could be a long afternoon for the Gulls. Vishnapu from the backside blue line cycles that one across for Segura. Drop instead for the two of Kai Menzel. Menzel fires that one. That one got a piece of the post. Now Kai Menzel becomes the closest Saint today to the goal as he dinged the iron. Deflects off of the boot of Hughes all the way back into the defensive zone, into the lower third before it's flicked all the way down. That will be icing and will get a stoppage of play. U15s against Bishop Kearney Selects tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. U16s against Bishop Kearney Selects, 4 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, right here on fansonlysports.com. Then Sunday morning, get your bagels, get your donuts, get your coffee ready. U15s at 8 a.m., U16s at 10 a.m. against Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. And we'll have those games for you right here on fansonlysports.com. Your home for RA St. Sims hockey from Adelaide Arena throughout the 2022-2023 season. And we're only 10 games into said season, or 9 if you're this U16 side. Shot score! Six minutes into the game, and welcome to the game for the first goal, Chase Stefanik. Stefanik's going to pick up his 7th of the season. And it's 1-0 Saints. They'll give an assist to J.J. Montero. He's going to pick up his 7th assist of the season. So Stefanik from Montero. And it's 1-0 Saints as we continue on. And that one will be stamped on by Braun, and we will make the save when we get a stoppage of play. Face-off that's won by the Gulls. Gets out as far as the blue line. That ran into the body of Roberts, who's going to flick this one up. The pop fly will be caught. And we'll get a whistle and a stoppage of play once again. And a face-off down to the right side. Or actually, they're going to put this one on the left side. Loosely dropped by the linesman. Not really a challenge spot, kind of just squirted out of the circle. And a hold and a whistle from Braun as he felt too many goals in the zone. It was a nice and crisp 47 degrees when we woke up this morning. It's gotten to 61 outside. I don't think it's reached past 47 inside this rink, though. It is without question one of the coldest feels that we've felt out of this Adelaide Arena rink in the past years. $9:50 left to go here in this first. Montaldo threw that one right in. It's a drop and shoot that we've seen just about every single one of these Mount teams execute really well. They go back to Montaldo again, switches that one for Whitfield, skirted underneath his stick. Callum Hughes in the corner will scoop that one up. Hughes drops it back for Whitfield again in the corner. That one's pushed around as they look to put it off onto the 15 of Jaden Skura. Bouncing around at the blue line, still kept in. Theo Kiss was able to work it for a moment. Colton Whitfield brings it back to switch sides with Montaldo. And a whistle and a stoppage of play, and a hand pass called. So we're going to get a face-off to come down in the Mount defensive zone. J.J. Montero currently leads the team in terms of goals scored with 9 on this season so far. There are a number of players that are very close to that of Callum Hughes in terms of assists, as he and Jack Montaldo both sit on 8 assists. William Braun, a 2.44 goals against average, 89% save percentage on the season. The opposite side is Justin Bayers, who has a 2.0 goals against average and a 90% save percentage. So no matter who is in net for the Saints, Braun or Bears, you're expecting to get a good game. Stefanik's goal put him to 7 on this season, so he's now just 2 behind Monteiro for team lead. For Vishnapu, as that one bounced off of Earhart and slots through the center. Stefanik, Monteiro, Earhart, along with Kai Menzel and Alex Vishnapu on the ice right now for the Saints side. This is Menzel in the corner. Has 2 red jerseys on top of him. Is able to flick it up the sideboards for Monteiro. For Stefanik. Stefanik lost a handle on that, and so it bounces around to the corner. Earhart tries to go and get it. Monteiro was looking for it once more, and it's carried out by the Gulls. 7:40 left to go here in the first. Just the one scorer from Chase Stefanik about 6 minutes into this period. Off of the high glass and all the way down as Mount will go for a line change. So 5 fresh on the ice for the Saints. Potoma along with Barber and Fisher. Fitzgibbon. Are the players that have entered the game. Off the sideboard as it was looking for Potoma. Vinny Ipri completes the 5. That's off of Fitzgibbon. Off of Fitzgibbon, not Fisher, as the two of them were right next to each other, but it does go off of Fitzgibbon all the way down. No icing called. Fitzgibbon peels that one off of the boards as Fisher battled for it as well. Fitzgibbon gets to try to deflect that one as Fisher shot it. That is broadcaster's chaos right there. And a huge shot and a save made by Braun. As the Saints pull this one the other way, Theo Kiss looking, holding, was trying to slot to Ipri. Ipri was run out of the play. Right back out in front, and an opportunity for Callum Hughes. Couldn't get it to go. And that one deflects up into the penalty box area, and we will get a stoppage of play. College hockey action returns on Fans Only Sports Network again tonight. University of Rhode Island Rams open up their season with a 2-set at home from Boss Ice Arena. They'll play Oswego State Lakers tonight at 7, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. You can catch all University of Rhode Island Rams men's ice hockey home games on fansonlysports.com. Just go to fansonlysports.com/Rhode Island for more information. Chris Hetu, George Bannister on the call from the Boss. Myself and Brady Kudo will be at Schneider on Sunday night as the Providence College Club women's ice hockey team will get their season underway against University of Connecticut. The men's team got their season underway last weekend with a thrilling victory over Central Connecticut State. And we look forward to seeing them back in action very soon. Great start to the hockey season at Schneider. For PC. Big hit along the side boards, and then spinning off for another hit as he gets run into the boards a little bit there. Was the 15 of Jaden Skura. wrapped around and carried all the way down. Gulls trying to look to see if they can get an offensive opportunity. They cannot. Mount trying to see if they can find a way to clear the zone. They do as Theo Kiss sacrifices his body. It bounces off his leg, and will go to the bench. Whistle, stoppage of play, arm is up from the referee. Interference has been called. And it's going to be against the 10 of Louis Catallo. And he will head to the box for 2. So Long Island Gulls will get the first power play of the day. With 4:51 left to go here in this first period. He's going to get thrown out of the circle. Right back at the blue line. Cross-ice pass. Sent back across. That one sat right in front and a high shot. Roberts defending for the Saints at the blue line. Forced into the corner. Barber's going to try to poke at it. Can't get it to come out of the zone. Now it's going to kick out of the zone. Roberts is going to have a chance to pick this one up. One-on-one opportunity. Flicked it, and it went high and wide. Good opportunity for Owen Roberts. Owen Roberts from Alexandria, Virginia. I know that area very, very, very well. Spent the first stanza of my life in Alexandria, Virginia. Went to Bellevue Elementary School. Spent a lot of time at Primo's Pizza. I don't know even if Primo's still exists. Well, that was a pretty awesome pizza shop. So, hi to everyone in Alexandria, Virginia, in my old stopping grounds. This is kicked around the backside boards. Gulls trying to see if they can exit the zone. Final 20 seconds of the power play. Instead, they get shoved right back into it. Callum Hughes, great defensive play, and may have either broken and or just gotten dispossessed of his stick. Hughes and Earhart collided with each other as he was coming off of the bench, and that one's going to slot all the way down and a stoppage of play. So they'll pick up the loose twig. Looks perfectly fine. So that will be returned to the bench. And Callum Hughes will have his utility tool back. Vishnapu deflected up high, came back down. Kai Menzel right at center ice. Menzel mishandled for a second, back to Vishnapu. Off the side boards, it's worked around for Earhart. Earhart then goes to push it. That one's gonna pop up and actually fell in front of the bench shot. Score! Mount got caught sleeping on a defensive change, and the Gulls get a bottle popper. That one went top shelf and knocked the water jug off. So we're knotted at 1 with 2:21 to go. far side. Patoma fires that one. Deflects off of the backside boards. Patoma tried to pick it up again. Is looking for Brick Fisher. For Theo Kiss. Kiss has that one deflected away from him. Cazzalo. Sorry, my apologies. That's actually a 20. Get my players all mixed up here for a second. That's Montaldo in the 20. Seeing sides of letters for Colton Whitfield. 90 seconds left to go here in the first. Third time today we've said that. A triple header day for the crew here at Adelard. Montaldo on the backside line along with Whitfield. Roberts in the middle along with Catallo and Fitzgibbon as they try to press here in the last minute of play. Taken away by the Gulls. Streaking all the way back. Good defensive stop. Opportunity the other way now. Here goes Catallo for Roberts. Roberts can't hold on to it. Gets left sitting in the neutral zone. Ping pongs off of a couple of boots. Opportunity for Barber to pick it up. Kenny Barber's going to work that one around. Luis Catallo stood up for a second to allow Barber to go through. 37 to go. Comes back for Catallo and a whistle and a stoppage of play. Hard shot that can be paddled aside by Braun. We are expecting that we're going to get exactly what we've seen in the first two games of the day, which is going to be the 2-minute intermission in between the first and the second, and then they'll resurface the ice between the second and third, as there are still 2 games left to be played following the conclusion of this one in Northeast Pack action. Honors even after one. It's 1-1. We'll take the quick break. You're watching All Right Saints M's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network.
Pharmaceutical company Prevacus says their new concussion medication Prevacol helps repair nerves and promote cell growth.
We can get the drug in the brain in less than 5 minutes. And our plan is when we get that diagnosis on the field of play, give the drug nasally, get it in the brain quickly. When it gets in the brain, it actually gets into the nucleus of your brain cells, and it reduces swelling, inflammation, and oxidative stress at the same time.
When Jake and I first talked about this many years ago, one of my first questions was, will this help me? And he goes, no, this is for treatment immediately when a concussion or you think a concussion has occurred.
Yeah.
The acute problems that exist later on in life, if we can take care of these at an early age and start getting some of these things to our children and grandchildren, and I think we can make this our game, football, a safer place.
And so the whole goal is we're trying to make the game safer. And so Odyssey and this drug, we believe, can be a game changer in so many different ways. Yes, on the football field, in the game of football, because that's where my passion lies, but also in the game of life.
Honors even 1-1 after one, as we welcome you back for the second period of action here on fansonlysports.com. All right, Saints M's Hockey on Fans Only Sports is brought to you by Stanley Tree, employee owned and operated. Visit stanleytree.com for more information. And by Hampton Sports Center, Connecticut's Hockey Pro Shop. Fans Only Sports Network is brought to you by our elite recruits with access to 3,000 schools and 80,000 coaches across 38 NCAA sports. For athletes looking to play at the next level, be seen by being a part of the nation's #1 recruiting service. Join REliteRecruits.com today. And by Joseph Lammy, attorney at law, 696 Reservoir Avenue in Cranston, Rhode Island. Visit JosephLammy.com for more information. Matt Ellis alongside Alton Doris as we are into the second period of Game 3 on the day for us here. And we're kind of happy to be saying that as we look towards completing what has been a long day that started about 11 o'clock this morning. As we approach the 5 p.m. hour here on the East Coast. We hope that wherever you're tuning in from, you are safe and sound, warm, comfortable, and enjoying another edition of RI Saints Hockey as we are into Northeast Pack play here at Adelard. Bouncing through the neutral zone for Montaldo. Whitfield works alongside the 11 of Callum Hughes to push it around. Back for Colton Whitfield again. Whitfield's going to switch that one. Tries to go up the near side board, near side to our broadcast position. Set it as back, bounce back. Callum Hughes, Colton Whitfield. That one a little bit too high. May have gotten underneath it a little bit too much. As looking for another classic Colton Whitfield snipe from the blue line. Menzel from the blue line kicks around all the way back, and it will be Menzel along with Fitzgibbon to peel it out of the backside zone for the Saints. Penalty boxes are empty. We play 5 aside. Just one penalty assessed to each side. Nobody able to do anything on a power play. Roberts, as he put that one on the backside, Vishnapu holds. Vishnapu still holding behind Braun. Sends one all the way out to the neutral zone. Catallo had it for a second. Fitzgibbon is going to get the bouncing puck to come down to his benefit. Comes back off of the boards again. That one spun around for a moment. Finally controlled by Kai Menzel again. The puck is starting to bounce heavily as this ice is used more and more throughout the course of this day. As much as you want to resurface it and say that it's good, just becomes used ice. Round to the backside corner, Vishnapu tried to peel that one away. And a huge hit by Alex Vishnapu. We'll be able to get that one to come 3. Catallo strikes back and a save made. What a reach by Luis Catallo, though, to peel that one back in and get the save. And a whistle and an icing will be called. 14 and change left to go here in the second. We'll bring the faceoff down in front of the goal's net. Stefanik, who has the goal for the Saints, back out on the ice alongside Vinny Ipri. Kenny Barber taken away. Shot wide. Barber headed the other way, working with Montiero on the boards. Montiero and Earhart connect with each other. Earhart's going to take it on the wraparound. Back for Montiero. Tried to drag one through. Got met by 2 red jerseys of the Gulls. And it's all the way back in the neutral zone. Stefanik and Earhart, along with Ipri, try to peel that one back through. Chase Stefanik carries along the backside. Earhart continues to poke it along past Zamboni. Doors it pinged out. And as the puck came out into the center slot, Earhart took a thump into the boards, and Mount is going to get a power play. The 2 minutes for cross-checking puts the Saints on the power play. 13-12 left to go here in the second. And a false start on the face-off. Callum Hughes is going to get tossed from the circle. So Theo Kiss will come in. And the Saints will start the power play. It's Bisnapo, Montaldo, Sakura, Hughes, and Kiss on a power play that almost turned into a kill. As that one quickly found itself all the way down and had to be saved by Braun. For Vishnapu to carry out. Dumps it down around the backside boards, looking for Theo Kiss to Callum Hughes. Montaldo, Sakura. Kiss, back for Vishnapu in the defensive zone. 1:10 remaining in the advantage. 12:20 remaining here in the period. 1 goal on each side in the first. It was Chase Stefanik for the Saints. And so we still stand honors even. Kiss. Off the blue line, Montiero tried to move it along, switches to the opposite side. JJ Montiero streaking in. Montiero poked one twice, shot, and that one went just wide as it came flying off the stick of David Earhart. Peppering the net, it seems to be the phrase of the day for these Saints. Hard shot from the corner, and Colton Whitfield trying again to snipe from the blue line. .20 seconds remaining in the advantage. Kai Menzel throws that one around the backside boards, gets peeled out. Whitfield has it. 9 seconds and they will get a player back, and we'll go 5 aside. Stick taps will signify that. 2 and 1 and out for 5 aside hockey. Montiero for Earhart. Dropped it. Earhart shot, score! Colton Whitfield from the backside. Colton Whitfield's going to get the goal. It's his second of the season. Chase Stefanik is having himself a day. He's going to pick up his 4th assist. Of the season. So a goal and an assist for Stefanik, a goal for Whitfield. And it's 2-1 Saints. Ten and change left to go here in the second period. And what has been an entertaining day so far. Bumped in center ice was Fisher. Back for Barber. Cross to Ipri as he moves that one to Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon nicely drops one back that can be fired along from the 16. Brick Fisher. Whitfield. Carried through himself. And this one will come all the way back down. Mount continuing to work on making sure that the defensive zone does not become a standing point for the Gulls. They are getting that puck in and out as quickly as they possibly can. We're going to get a face-off at center ice as the puck's going to pop up into the stands. And a stoppage of play with 9 and change. Menzel dumps that one all around the backside by the Zamboni doors, goes across, comes right back out. Jaden Skura will chase that one in. Carried out by the Gulls, only as far as the neutral zone. Menzel will send it back in to Theo Kiss. Kiss will recycle. He switches spots with Visnapu. Visnapu continues the switch. Caught in the backside corner now as it's pulled out and carried by Callum Hughes. Hughes dropped to the blue line. Gulls headed the other way in a 4-on-2 situation and a shot that may have gotten a piece of the post as it came flying in. Went just to the side of William Braun. 8 and change left to go here in the second. We will get the longer intermission following the conclusion of this period, as they will resurface the ice and we'll get set to play the third. The dasher boards opposite of our broadcast position have a certain pile along them. As Chase Stefanik is going to go to the box, 2 minutes for hooking. And it's going to put Gulls on the power play. Fitzgibbon. Ipri comes away with the puck, deflects it off of the side glass, gets that one cleared out of the zone all the way back to the neutral zone area. Fitzgibbon, Catallo, Ipri, along with Barber, the 4 on the ice right now for the Saints on this penalty kill unit number 1. With 1:32 left to go in the advantage and 7:20 left to go here in the period. Fitzgibbon getting his stick tied up, and now a player down as Catallo holding his base. Luckily for these players, they do wear the full cage shields. Have seen a few with the fishbowl, but mostly everyone wearing the cage. So a inadvertent stick, or part of a stick, while it'll still bother you, won't be as much as it is in the NHL when you don't have that shield. 1:08 remaining on the penalty to Stefanik. 6:55 remaining here in the period. Hughes intercepting one right at center ice. He's going to get rubbed out of the play. Carried around the backside boards. Gulls looking to exit defensively into the neutral zone. That one's carried across through, and a kick save made by Braun. Mount has stood on the doorstep of possibly getting shorthanded opportunities here. And that's going to deflect up into the Gulls bench, and we'll get a stoppage of play. U15s and U16s back in action tomorrow against Bishop Kearney Selects. Check the Northeast Pack hockey schedule for official game times. As far as from what we've heard, there was a move on that schedule. The game times tomorrow are going to be 2 p.m. for the 15s, 4 p.m. for the 16s. Sunday morning, there has not been any moves as far as we know. And they are standing at 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Eastern time. So 2 p.m., 4 p.m. tomorrow against Bishop Kearney Selects. 8 a.m., 10 a.m. Eastern time on Sunday against Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. As we close off Northeast Pack hockey play, this one's going to come all the way down and pop into the body of Braun for a moment, and then he sorry, it's actually into the Gulls goalkeeper. Got myself confused. Hard shot getting taken down on the shot was Catallo. And a net coming off of its moorings in the process. Stefanik takes the face off. Win there for the Gulls. Kicked around the backside boards. Stefanik looking for Montiero. Connects with him as they go across for Kai Menzel. Earhart re-enters that one into the zone for Montiero in the corner. Menzel calling for it back at the blue line. Menzel wanted to snipe. Montiero slides one on the opposite side, and a shot that is saved as it came flying in from Vishnapu. Menzel. Montiero will chase that one into the corner. For Stefanik to pull it out. 5 left to go here in the second. That puck just died in the pile of snow right in front of the Mount bench, as we've seen so many times. Back in it. What a save by Braun! William Braun just flashed the leather. And he keeps this game 2-1. He's getting dapped from every single teammate on the ice right now. That game single-handedly stayed 2-1 because of Braun. Here's Theo Kiss headed the other way. Kiss backtracks for a second, turns that one for Hughes. Hughes for Barber as they go across for Ipri, slotting back for Hughes. Little miscommunication. It is kept by Barber. They deflect off the side boards. Miscommunication there as Ipri had stepped back, and it comes the other way. Saints will pick this one back up in front. Stepping over it to block it away from the goal. Smartly was the 15 of Jaden Sakura. Final 4 of the second. Hughes trying to dispossess. Ipri shepherds that one. Barber on the backside. Long outlet pass looking for Sakura. Did not work. Mount completes a line change. Oh, fresh 5 on the ice. Deflecting off of the sideboards all the way down. Icing will be the call, far enough back where the attempt came from. All right, St. Simons Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network, brought to you by Stanley Tree, employee owned and operated. Visit stanleytree.com for more information. And by Hampton Sports Center, Connecticut's Hockey Pro Shop. .325 left to play here. As Colton Whitfield tries to bring this one out of the backside for the Saints. Turnover. Montaldo for Whitfield. Holding behind as he gets dispossessed again. Whitfield has to go back and get it. Instead, he gets some help from Fitzgibbon. Roberts. Fitzgibbon. Montaldo behind his own net. Wanted to look that one forward for Catallo. Could not. That one hit the post, and the referee says no. And an arm goes up, and now they're going to have a conversation. Every single Gulls player had their arm up. They thought that they had it. Referee said nope. We stay 2-1. High and wide. And the final 2:30 to go here in the second period. Menzel on the backside boards for Earhart. Flicked up along the glass. Carried by Montiero. Montiero gets hauled down. Arm is up. And the penalty will get called. And now Earhart right in the face of a couple of different Gulls players. And so sure, some choice words in defense of his teammate, J.J. Montiero. 2:09 left to go in the period, and you get called for a 2-minute penalty. Mount will have the remainder of this period in a 5-on-4 power play. Montaldo, hard shot. That one was blocked away. Ipri works with Hughes in the defensive zone as Mount tries to go back. They are caught all of a sudden in the backside corner. Kiss pulls that out for Montaldo. Dropped for Sakura. Sakura gets that one dispossessed from him. Theo Kiss has to cycle back around for Callum Hughes. Hughes comes in. Sakura switches into center. Callum Hughes loops that around the backside boards. Ipri at the blue line. Can't keep it in. It's going to come all the way down. Icing will get called and a stoppage of play. 1:17 remaining in the period. 1:09 in the advantage. Face-off won by the Saints, pushing the backside boards. Stefanik along with Menzel. Menzel across the blue line, looking for an opportunity. Put it on the stick of Whitfield. Back for Menzel. Stefanik. Stefanik winds, fires, and that one got deflected up into the netting. So we get a stoppage of play with 59. Montero. That one came all the way down on Braun. He's going to shepherd it backside for Menzel. Menzel moves that one around for Whitfield. Whitfield then sends it right back along the horseshoe. Menzel holds for a second. Now will carry out with it. Mount went for a line change, and so they've got a different set on the ice. Stefanik and Montero is still out there along with Whitfield, but they've brought Callum Hughes back. So power play unit 1 for the final 10 seconds. Losing an edge was Callum Hughes, and he goes down. Stefanik picks one back up, lifted shot, score! Chase Stefanik pots his second of the game. It's his 8th of the season. It's 3-1. Seven seconds before the period was about to sound, and Chase Stefanik gives the Saints a 2-goal lead going into the locker room. They'll drop this one. It'll get pushed around for a little bit, and we'll hit 000s on the clock and go to the locker room. Stefanik has 2. He's part of the 3 that the Saints have as they lead this game 3-1 after 2. We'll take the commercial break. You're watching RI Saints M's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races, touchdown. And boards back out in front, a shot and a score. Into the zone, just right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice, open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nil. Another shot on goal!
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races, touchdown. And boards back out in front, a shot and a score. Into the zone, just right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice, open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nil. Another shot on goal!
Back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races, touchdown. And boards back out in front, a shot and a score. Into the zone, just right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice, open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming
out is white. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal! Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is white. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is white. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is white. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is white. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is white. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal! Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Final 17 minutes of action. 3-1 Saints after 2. A double by Chase Stefanik. He's got 2 of the 3 on the day. Colton Whitfield adding to the mix. And the Saints will try to shepherd this one to the finish line on a fresh sheet of ice. A nice glossy sheen and no more piles of snow. And that one did not sneak in. Braun peeled it off the line. And that is twice now that the Gulls have thought that they had a goal. Once denied by the post and second time denied by the glove of William Braun. Sakura losing an edge and going down was Theo Kiss. As it gets flicked into the backside corner, Kiss picks that one back up. Tracked back for Whitfield. Whitfield threw one in right on center. Callum Hughes standing right there. Montaldo for Hughes. Will cycle all the way back around. Whitfield, as the Gulls go on a line change, deflected, so the icing is negated. Carried out through the neutral zone. Montaldo turns that one for the Saints. Horseshoe around the backside. Callum Hughes will take it. He horseshoes back the opposite direction. Nobody on the near side. And the Saints have to scramble here. Theo Kiss in a sea of red jerseys as they were going for a line change, got left to hang out on a zone. And a wanted call is not picked up. Menzel in the corner. Stick whacked away from Kai Menzel. He's going to pick that one back up. Stefanik for Montiero. Montiero looking to pull the trigger. Sends one back across. It got in! JJ Montiero will get the goal. It's going to be 4-1 Saints as Montiero is going to pick up his 10th of the season. A 3-goal lead now. As Montiero, who today announced his commitment to Providence College, goes and shows why the Friars want him, stretching out his team lead. Picks up his 10th goal this season. Back in the defensive zone. Whacked up by Earhart at the blue line for Fisher. Fisher right at the red line. That puck was sitting on the red line as it kicks all the way back around. Barber will push this one along for the Saints. Ipri all the way down, and that will be icing in a stoppage of play. All right, Saints Hockey on Fans Sports Network is brought to you by Stanley Tree, employee owned and operated. Visit stanleytree.com for more information, and by Hampton Sports Center, Connecticut's Hockey Pro Shop. Fans Only Sports Network is brought to you by RR Elite Recruits, with access to 3,000 schools and 80,000 coaches across 38 NCAA sports. For athletes looking to play at the next level, be seen by being a part of the nation's #1 recruiting service. Join RREliteRecruits.com and sign up for your 7-day free trial today. Matt Jones alongside Alden Daris from Adelard Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Day one of Northeast Pack hockey play here in Woonsocket on the weekend. 2 games tomorrow for the 15s and 16s against Bishop Kearney Selects, 2 p.m., 4 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Fans Only Sports Network. And then Sunday morning, bright and early, 8 a.m., 10 a.m. Eastern Time for the 15s and 16s against Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. I know we will have coffee in our hands. I hope you probably will as well, too, watching that game. Excited to see both tomorrow's games against Bishop Kearney, because just knowing how good their 14 and 18s teams were, should be in for a couple of really good games tomorrow. Then, of course, Pittsburgh Penguins Elite, so much said about them. The battles between Mount St. Charles and Penguins Elite last season for the Northeast Pack Championships. And so they know what they're up against, and they know that Penguins are going to come in wanting to have those Northeast Pack Championship banners hanging in their rink. Instead, as Braun's going to snatch that one out of midair. Still a long way to march in the playoffs. We are just in the last week of September / first week of October, only 9-10 games into the season. "13 games of Northeast Pack play. And a whistle and a stoppage of play on a cross-checking penalty that's going to get called. And the Gulls are going to go in the box. So Saints are going to get a 2-minute power play with a 3-goal lead and 12 left to go in this period. 12 left to go in regulation if this stands. Chase Stefanik takes the faceoff back for Whitfield. Menzel up along the boards. It loops around. Gloved down by Montiero. Montiero fires one and a save made. High looping puck all the way down. Whistle for icing. We'll bring it back from whence we came and do it again. A face-off to come to the right. That's won by Montiero, and the Saints around for Earhart. Earhart will tap that one for Menzel. Back for Earhart once again. He's going to look in the corner for Whitfield. Earhart, Stefanik for Montiero to cycle around right for Colton Whitfield. Whitfield went to pull the trigger, and it slid away from him. Puck will tumble all the way down. They will call icing, and we'll go back and do it again. College hockey action returns on Fans Only Sports Network. The University of Rhode Island Rams open up their home season, open up the ACHA season against the Oswego State Lakers for 2 tonight at 7 p.m. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. You can catch all University of Rhode Island Rams men's ice hockey games, home games, on fansonlysports.com. Just go to fansonlysports.com/Rhode Island for more information. cycle around through the neutral zone. Gulls still trying to see if they can break out as they are on the penalty kill. 40 seconds left to go on the advantage. 10 and change remaining here in regulation. Vishnapu, forward pass for Theo Kiss, dropped for Vinny Epri. Vishnapu from the corner, and that hit the side of the net. Back around for Kiss. Carefully carried by Jaden Skura. Or Vinny Ipri. Sakura hit that one first. From distance from Vishnapu. Theo Kiss right in front. And no go there. And it's going to go off Vishnapu's glove. He's going to bring it down. And a whistle and an offside is called. Timeout called by the Long Island Gulls. We'll take the timeout as well. You're watching St. M's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network. .9:49 left to go here from Adelard Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, as the Saints hold a 3-goal lead over the Gulls. And that one off the face-off took a wicked bounce off the backside boards, came right back out in front, so they'll do the face-off again. Collisions abound as the puck comes free. Sent back in the defensive zone for Ipri and Barber. Arm goes up, whistle sounds. Penalty called. And they are pointing at the 10 of Louis Catallo. And they are going to call Catallo 2 minutes for elbowing. Barber, one with Roberts. Fitzgibbon. Saints trying to clear out of the defensive zone. Cycled around the top side. In front of the net of Braun. He's able to kick one away. That one rode right up along the glass. They're going to say, yeah, it did touch the net. Oh, a stoppage of play. 8:43 left to go. 1:14 remaining in the penalty kill. Whitfield, Hughes. Sakura Montaldo, the 4 on the ice right now for the Saints. That one's going to come back into neutral zone, and they're going to say hand pass called on the Gulls. For Colton Whitfield, off of the side boards. Pushed along by Earhart. Fitzgibbon did not get over in time and goes down for an icing. Hard shot kicked aside by Braun. As the Saints clear the zone, Fitzgibbon flicks that one all the way down. 14 seconds remaining in the advantage. As the Saints look to try to clear this one off. Catala's got one leg up on the side of the boards already. He's ready to go. There's 2 and 1. Will sound that, and Catalo is out, and right off to the bench he goes in favor of J.J. Montiero. Here's Montiero picking one up right as he comes off of the bench. Montiero sends one high shot as it came across. Jack Montaldo almost had it. Back for Stefanik, for Menzel. Menzel flicks that one in for Montiero, poked back into the neutral zone. Vishnapu switches sides, goes with Roberts. Roberts tried to poke that one to Stefanik, didn't work in his favor. So instead it gets sent back into the defensive zone, cleared out by Stefanik. Stefanik's able to overlap as Roberts and Vishnapu tied that one up in the middle. And a little too fast, and he was offside. Linesman took a little bit of a tumble there on the faceoff. As the Saints look to clear the zone. Barber, Kiss. Opposite side for Ipri. Ipri sends that one all the way down. Bending around the backside boards for Theo Kiss. Getting thumped to the boards with Sakura. Loose pass will get scooped up by Barber. Back to the blue line. Sakura works that all the way across for Kiss in front of the Mount bench. No change between both sides. Now Barber will go for a quick change. 3-goal lead for the Saints, 4-1, 5.5 left to go here in regulation. Still a few games left to be played on Northeast Pac's schedule. That will be here at Adelard. Not on our schedule. This is the last of the Mount teams to play today. Earhart chases that one down. Montiero. Stefanik had that one glance off of his stick. Montiero pulls it out in the backside zone. Came right back in front for Stefanik. No icing called. Actually, they will call the icing. And we'll get the stoppage of play. Providence College Women's Club Hockey in action against University of Connecticut on Sunday at 7 p.m. You can catch the action right here on fansonlysports.com. Just go to fansonlysports.com/Providence for more information. Great to have Providence College Men's and Women's Club Ice Hockey, University of Rhode Island Men's Ice Hockey back in the fold. Bryant University coming back very soon. Their season opens October 9th. Hopefully we'll have a Co-Op Cup this year and not getting canceled. Whitfield, Roberts. As Fitzgibbon patrols the middle. Stretched out for Catallo. Catallo went to fire one, had 3 red jerseys right on him, and he's dispossessed of the puck. Braun closes the pads to make the save. 3:45 left to go in regulation, and it's still standing a 3-goal lead by the Saints at 4-1. If it was 2, I would say maybe you pull the goaltender. 3, you're not pulling the goaltender. This game is going to have to be pulled back by yourselves, or it's going to get shepherded to the finish line by the Saints. Montaldo sends that one all the way down. Icing will be the call, and we'll get a stoppage of play. Vishnapu cross for Catallo. Along the backside boards. And 1:45 left to go here in the third. And the Saints are going to shepherd this one to the finish line and pick up another win on the season. And more importantly, a win in Northeast Pack play as they quest for another banner to hang from the rafter wall on the left side of this Adelard Arena complex. They'll play Bishop Kearney Selects tomorrow. But until then, they can take a moment tonight to celebrate. 2 from Chase Stefanik is part of the 4 on the day. Montaldo fires one. That one sits right out in front, bounces around for a little bit, and will get sent all the way down. Icing's going to be the call, and it'll stop the clock with 28 seconds left to go. Face-off is cycled around by Sakura. Back up top for Whitfield. Whitfield sent one. That may have been deflected. It's going to go all the way down in the corner. Hughes over to Whitfield. Whitfield sniped one right off the post. Deflection called, so it will not be icing. It'll come all the way down, and that'll do it. Saints pot 4. It's a 3-goal victory for them, 4-1 over the Gulls. And that'll close off our broadcast day here from Adelard. We thank you so much for tuning in. For Alden Darius, I'm Matt Gillis. We will see you tomorrow for more Northeast Pack hockey play. U15s against Bishop Kearney Selects, U16s against Bishop Kearney Selects, 2 p.m., 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, stay safe, be well, have a great Friday night.